Hello everyone, today we're making my grandma's spaghetti recipe. It's not traditional, but it's a family recipe and I thought I'd share it with you today. Hope everyone enjoys and let's get started. First we're going to chop one brown onion. So I'm going to teach you how to chop an onion, and you're going to cut off this end opposite to the root end, and it's kind of papery and you can just toss that. So now you're just going to do some cuts with the root end facing away from you. And they're not going to go all the way back, but just slightly, very close to the root. And these are really just going to be the part of the size of your onion. So if you're looking for fine dice, do them smaller, large dice, bigger. Now you're just going to do some lateral cuts. Do about 2 to 3 of those and go pretty close to the root, but not all the way. Now holding the root end into the opposite direction in which you hold your knife, you're just going to start doing some up and down cuts to dice your onion into some pieces. And you'll have a little bit of extra onion on the top, and you can just cut that off, so don't waste it. Now you're going to add 2 tablespoons of minced garlic to a large pot. Now add 2 cups of ketchup. It kind of looks disgusting, but it makes it delicious. Now you're going to add some Worcestershire sauce to your pot. Don't judge me, you try saying it. And you're going to add about half a cup of that. Now you're going to add 2 tablespoons of chili powder, but definitely do it to taste to get the full experience.
Do it, or I will not like.
Now add 2 cups of water. Now you're going to mix that odd-looking mixture up. As this is our first time working with meat on the show, make sure to properly clean everything the meat has touched, including your hands and any bowls, as this could contaminate other foods and put you in danger. First, you're going to break up around 1 pound of beef to where it's nice and well mixed. Pro tip, have another family member mix meat for you, as it may feel disgusting. Same goes for dishes. You tell them you're making food, they do this for you. Add a couple of handfuls of onions to your meat mixture. The rest can be used later at the end of cooking meatballs to add some more texture to your sauce. Now you're going to knead those onions into your meatball mixture until they're well incorporated. Now you're going to put waxed paper on a baking pan, and you're going to start to form your meat mixture into meatballs. Now you're going to grab some of your meat mixture and start forming it into meatballs. You're just going to mix it in between your hands until you have a smooth exterior. You should grab enough meat to where it's slightly bigger than a golf ball once you're done mixing it. Make sure all those onions are pressed in and aren't falling out, because they will fall out during the cooking process. And you're just going to start lining those up on your baking sheet. Now you're going to heat a pan to high heat. Now you're going to start adding your meatballs to the pan. I would definitely suggest using a splatter screen if you haven't really fried anything before, or if you want to avoid making a mess. It can definitely help, as grease burns can cause a quick pain, but if they're bad enough, they can hurt for a while. Now after these have cooked about around a minute or 2 on each side, you should have a nice crispy exterior. And you're just going to continue to do that all the sides until they're cooked, and then you'll just add them straight to your sauce. It's okay if they're still a little pink in the middle, they'll cook in the sauce as it has to simmer for 3 to 4 hours. Now once your meatballs have browned on all sides, add them to your sauce and let that simmer for 3 to 4 hours. And then whenever you're ready to serve, cook some noodles, which you should already know how to do because you watched my macaroni and cheese video, right? Well, if not, it'll be in the top right corner now. And when I looked at this dish, I was just absolutely filled with nostalgia. I had a great-grandma who passed away around in 2016, and we call it Nanya spaghetti, and that's what I called her. And this is what she always made, and it's definitely one of my favorite dishes. I hope everyone enjoyed today's episode. It was definitely a family recipe that I was allowed to share because I knew people would love it. And so I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.